Welcome to Let's Play NBA 2K26 Scrimmage episode 55.
Happy to have you with us for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Alongside Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll be joined by Allie LaForce courtside. And with balloting underway, a chance to check out the leaders in the All-Star voting.
Well, it's so interesting to see where the players stack up right now.
You look at MP, he leads the West in voting.
And that's no shock. Always one of the players that the fans love to see.
It's shaping up to be a terrific
That's
All-Star
East,
weekend.
not West, you
More news to come
derping
as we
announcers.
All right, let's check out San Antonio's starting lineup. Castle at the 2 with Vassell at the 3. Barnes plays the 4 with Wemby standing tall in the middle. And it's MP in at the point. And for Utah, Walker Kessler out there with Kyle Anderson. Then it's Bailey. Then it's Lauri Markkanen. And it's George in at the 1. We're just about halfway through the season, RJ. Is it too early for struggling teams to hit the panic button?
Some teams need to make changes, that's no question. But now isn't the time for GMs to start making knee-jerk reactions.
Now here's Barnes. Vassell, a screen on Anderson. Back to Vassell. There's the 3. Hits a three-pointer.
Vassell has no conscience behind the arc. He will not hesitate to get it up.
Pass to Bailey. It's Markkanen on the wing. He's guarded by Vassell. The 3 is up. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Tries a 10-footer. Jacks up a 3. Utah grabs the miss. Victory eluded them last time in San Antonio when they faced the Spurs.
If they want to beat these guys this time, they have to do better on the glass. That was their undoing.
And a lot of that begins with effort. Putting in the work and closing out possession should make this a much more contested game.
And here's MP from outside. Good, and the assist to Wembanyama. And what an incredible achievement from MP recently. Grant, he turned in one of the most efficient games you will ever see.
Well, you talk about what it means to dominate. MP was the definition of that with his performance. Now, everything fell for him, and it looked like he was a man amongst boys. And that's what happens when you let MP get positioning inside.
George passes to Markkanen. Six on the shot clock. George passes to Kessler. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
And that ends their drought. You could feel the frustration building with each miss.
Yeah, not the start that they wanted, but maybe that basket was all they needed to get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Now here's Vassell. Coming off a terrific game against Houston. Here's MP. Bounces high off the rim and drops. MP's got 7 points in the game.
Yep.
They've hit 4 of their first 5 shots. Great execution and attention to detail.
Here's George. And off there, he misses his first shot of the night.
Still very early, but that's not the start they want. 1 for 5 shooting.
You know you're doing something right when you find yourself up double digits in the first period.
They were ready to roll right through the tip. There was no warm-up period. There was only, let's do this.
And you look for bright spots in this developing core for Utah, Grant. What stands out?
Well, I think it's the front court, B.A. You have 2 gifted scoring forwards in Markkanen and Bailey. Then you've got Walker Kessler, an elite shot blocker, manning the middle.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Utah's head coach. We talked about Victor Wembanyama and what he wants to see from his team defensively, and he said, I want to see us knock him off balance a little bit, be tough, physical. That's how you get into his head, and that's how you frustrate him. Expect to see a lot of defensive aggression against Wembanyama tonight. Back to you, Brian.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Here's Kessler. San Antonio getting their last shot to go. Pass to Bailey. Outside, Anderson. shoots over Barnes. Anderson can't get it to go. Here's San Antonio now. They're on a 14-4 run. Vassell, and he goes in for the dunk.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
And Utah has possession. San Antonio getting their last shot to go. Up top, Anderson. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game. MP finds Barnes, puts it up from 17. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 3 assists now in this one. Pass to
Third
Bailey.
game against the Jazz.
George for 3. Rebound by San Antonio. Wembanyama's got 4 rebounds in the game. Now Barnes. MP right side. And San Antonio getting another bucket right there.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
George against MP. Nice shot by George.
Wow, Keontae George flashing those handles. Nasty stuff.
Wembanyama down low. He's covered by Kessler. Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball.
Jazz really not putting up any fight.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Stolen by Vassell. Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs. MP way outside. Goes back up. In deep. Barnes drops it in.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Outside, Anderson. Marking it outside. Pass to Bailey. Clock at 6. 11 feet out. George, no good. Spurs lead by 16. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Now here's Markkanen. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. For 3, George gets it to go. Makes him 2 for 5.
And there's a nice rhythm to his three-point shot. You know, George has a confident stroke.
Vassell passes to Barnes. MP way outside. Off target with the 3. Jazz trail by 15. Here's Bailey. 17 points for him last game against Minnesota.
And piling up the points at the line. He was in attack mode all night.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. This game following their win against the Rockets.
They were so consistent from the three-point range in that one. And that's a nice weapon to have as a visiting team.
Yeah, they just pummeled them from the perimeter. Did a nice job working the ball around and getting those high percentage looks.
Here's Anderson. After the basket by San Antonio. Here's Markkanen. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Wembanyama's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Castle. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 4 assists now tonight. Here's George. He's coming off a 19-point game against Minnesota. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Lets the 3 fly. Buries it from 3.
Shots like this help Markkanen get in rhythm. The D must be aware of his ability to catch and fire.
Castle finds MP. Back to Castle. And here's MP from outside. Drops in the 3. MP's got 12.
He got right into the flow of this game, hitting 5 of his first 7 shots.
George. And again, it's Utah.
Just a gutsy play by George inside, finding the close range look.
MP, the pass to Vassell. Wembanyama, high post. Down low. And MP with a basket on the assist from Wembanyama. 14 points for him.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Back to Anderson. Pass to Bailey. Fires for three. Doesn't go for him. Good work defensively by Castle. Lets it fly from 18. And again, it's San Antonio converting.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
With the step back, here's George. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
It's just one of those nights where he's been very good, but his team is losing, and that's just an odd feeling.
Back to Castle. Shoots over Bailey. Castle misses. Jazz trail by 17. Some room here for George. And again, it's Utah.
And he's single-handedly trying to keep them alive. Terrific scoring quarter. Will it be enough, though?
Kicks it out to MP. Three-pointer. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
And not surprised.
Marking it outside. Anderson for three. Rebound by San Antonio. Wembanyama's got rebound number 8 now.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm. Yeah, when we talk about MP's unlimited potential, we're referring to nights
They
like
need a
this.
timeout.
And now the first timeout called here for Utah. So Utah ends up going with a new group. So San Antonio going with almost an entire new group here. Cornette's checked in for Wembanyama. Keldon Johnson comes in for Barnes. Harper, he's checked in for Vassell. And De'Aaron Fox is subbed in for Castle. Here's Collier. Last game for him, he picked up 13. And MP throws it down.
There you go, MP. Hammer it home, young fella.
We've got 1:13 left in the first quarter. Pass to Nurkic.
I'll be subbed out
Covered by
next.
MP. They need this. And it's Cornette with a rebound.
Even though it didn't go down, they'll take that shot every time.
From deep, MP. Can't get it to drop. On offense, here's Utah. Here's Collier. He's averaging more than 12 a game. Consistent threat on offense. Nurkic inside. Working on Cornette. Out to the right wing. Clock is at 3. Filipowski. And the 17-footer goes down. And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Harper passes to MP. Sends it home from three-point land. MP's got 24.
And he's carried them this quarter, a dominant offensive stretch.
Here's Sensabaugh. No points so far. Three-pointer. MP getting it done for the Spurs. He was dominant this quarter, scoring in bunches. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. Look here for Utah. Anderson's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. Markkanen comes in for Filipowski. And Bailey subbed in for Williams. San Antonio also making some changes. Victor Wembanyama's checked in for Cornette. Vassell comes in for Sohan. And MP subbed in for Harper. Collier and Bailey man the backcourt. Lauri Markkanen out there with Kyle Anderson. And it's Sensabaugh in at the small forward position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Here's Collier, following that last three-pointer by San Antonio. Markkanen, the pass to Anderson. Here's Collier, and here's Markkanen, covered by Johnson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Utah moving the ball around. For 3, Collier, rebound San Antonio.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Rockets really lit up the floor. He contributed 62 points, and his assist numbers were unreal, making his teammates very happy. Truly, one of the most exceptional performances we've seen in recent memory. A monster night for him. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks for the update. Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
Hey, the struggle is real. He hasn't found much success with his offense today.
Well, Larry Markkinen comes from a family full of athletes, Graham.
Oh, yes, indeed.
Markkinen has only got
Laurie's
3
mom
points in
and
this
dad
game
were
tonight.
both pro basketball players, and so was one of his brothers. And his other brother is a professional soccer player, so it definitely runs in the family.
Here's Collier. No points yet. Here's Sensabaugh. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
That scoreless
That's
first quarter, that
the issue with the Jazz. They just cannot get anything going.
To the right side. Up top, Vassell. MP up top. He's feeling it. The rebound by Markkinen.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Over to the left wing. Pass to Bailey. Here's Sensabaugh. Markkinen with a screen on Vassell. And it's off from three-point range.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Johnson passes to Fox. Now here's Vassell. Now Wembanyama. He picked up 30 points in their last win against Houston.
and also active defensively. 2 blocks ago with kind of his overall floor game.
Now here's Wembanyama, and San Antonio getting another bucket right there.
We are seeing more and more big men with smooth, fluid shooting strokes, but Wemby's, he might be the most impressive.
Kessler, he's checked in for Utah. And San Antonio also making a switch. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Johnson. Pass to Markkinen from deep. Utah with another miss.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
Barnes, it's good.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Here's Collier. Still no points. To the wing, right side. And here's Bailey for three. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Fox. And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. You look at the Cavaliers, they're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
You know, for the Spurs, they've been on a roll, victorious in their last 5 outings, really showing up their #1 seed status.
Kessler, a screen on Barnes. Shot clock at 5. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Kessler with a bucket.
Great recognition of the mismatch of using the smaller defender. Poor guy.
Wembanyama, pass to MP. Good, and the assist to Wembanyama. That's now 32 points for MP.
He's carried much of the scoring load tonight, and with the win in reach, don't expect him to let up.
Pass to Markkinen. Now Kessler. Here's Collier. The three. And it's MP with a rebound.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Barnes passes to Vassell. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And it's 7 points for Devin Vassell.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Collier. Pass to Bailey. Here's Collier, covered by MP. Kicks it out to Anderson. Here's the three. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Wembanyama's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. MP, the pass to Fox. And here's MP from outside. Gets the three to fall. MP's got 11 points in the quarter.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
Markkinen left side to halt the run. Rebound San Antonio.
Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Well,
Yep.
part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
Oh, yeah, they're doing a terrific job not giving this hostile crowd anything to cheer about.
And Utah has possession. Following that last three-pointer by San Antonio. And here's Bailey for three. Rebound by San Antonio. Wembanyama's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. From deep, MP. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Quick decision-making by MP. I love how confident he looked taking that shot.
Kicks it out to Markkanen. Takes the three. Rebounded by Fox. Fox has got 5 rebounds in the game.
More than a few bad breaks for him this quarter. He's struggling, and the team is following suit on the scoreboard.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Good on the bucket. Bailey's got his first points of the game. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. They'll be playing host to New Orleans for their next one. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road. Barnes a screen for three. Vassell. Rebounded by Bailey. And we've seen...
Yeah, we get to be home for a game and then back on the road.
But it doesn't always work out that way.
No, especially lately. I can think of 3 or 4 different deals. They didn't pan out quite the way the
So we're almost done with this road
Here's
trip.
Collier. No made basket yet. Count it. Good.
Some real toughness from Markkanen. Powers through the contact, then has the focus and touch to finish.
The three from Wembanyama. Good. And the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 9th assist of the game now. Utah moving the ball around. Bailey pass to Markkanen. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good.
And with his team trying to trim this margin, his struggles this quarter, they're not helping things.
Pass to MP. Puts up a 3. And San Antonio hits again from deep.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Outside, Anderson. Wembanyama against Kessler. It's Anderson on the wing. And here's Markkanen. Stolen by Vassell. In transition, here they come.
Yeah, some pretty stuff there.
And you drew a foul on me.
He was going to get hit.
San Antonio shooting their initial free throws of the game here. Free throw good, MP. George, he's checked in for Collier. Castle's checked in for San Antonio. And both free throws good for MP. 55 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Here's George. No good again that time. Smooth sailing for San Antonio. Pass to MP. Takes a 3. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Ole!
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
George feels it out a bit. Tries a 10-footer, and it's off the back of the rim. No good.
Ole!
They're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of...
It's yet again. Wow.
And just like that, he's tied the record for most 50-point games.
This is a record I never thought would be matched. Unbelievable year from him.
When you look back at Wilt's 1962 season and all the records it spawned, absolutely stunning to see the 50-point games record matched.
And here's MP from outside. And San Antonio hits again from deep.
Shot clock
He's in his
cheese.
bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
So as we conclude the first half, a fairly one-sided game. San Antonio on top, running away with this one. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
Hello, folks. Still a ways off from All-Star Weekend. But let's first check in on who's in the running for this year's three-point contest.
I hope we get to see all of these guys expand the field if you have to.
Yeah, just get a center or a power forward in there. The game has evolved. Us big guys need representation.
And time to talk now about that first half. What a dominant display for the Spurs.
They're breaking at every opportunity, which we're seeing across the league, Shaq.
Yeah, once the defense is set in half court, it's tougher to score.
Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
Yep.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, in the first half, he taught a class on how to make your teammates look good.
What stuck out to me was how easily he read the defense and found those cracks for his guys to exploit.
Utah with the ball, and so in the game for the Spurs. At the forward slots, it's Vassell and Barnes. Castle is out there with MP, and it's Wembanyama in at the 5, to the middle. And as it goes out of bounds, San Antonio will keep possession. Let's take a look at the Western
played
Conference
ring around
standings
reverse.
now that the new year is upon us. Taking a look at San Antonio, they've been outstanding thus far, claiming the top spot in their conference. And of course, there's Utah, pretty far behind right now. Long range from the inbound, and got it! Another basket! Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
And so
The
it's
one thing
Utah
for the
with it.
Spurs we're
Skilled,
doing is
slow-down
just
finisher.
communicating.
That's Harrison Barnes.
Oh, you've seen it out on the break, full speed, then suddenly that half-speed deceleration layup. That's a signature play from HB. The defense flies by, and he usually banks one in.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thank you. The Spurs last season acquiring De'Aaron Fox. He said what this team struggled with are the things that I bring. Self-creation, being able to touch the paint, getting into the teeth of the defense and collapsing it. And regardless of how well I'm playing in a game, I still command attention. My guys never just leave me. Back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. And here comes the break. And Barnes with a basket. The assist by Castle. Castle's got his third assist of the night.
Something lit a fire under them at the half. They started this quarter going 3 for 3 from the floor.
George finds Markkanen. Pass to Kessler. Shot clock at 6. George outside, from outside the arc. Good, and that basket makes him 8 for 14 for the game.
Oh, I love that possession for them. Indy with an assisted bucket.
And here's MP from outside. Good, he hits again. That's 62 points, 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
George against MP. Here's Bailey. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And Grant, when it comes to pure shot-making ability, scouts love Ace Bailey's natural tools.
Yeah, when he's taking good shots, he can carry the offense. Needs to get a little stronger and clean up a few things, but his upside as a scorer is tremendous.
And the free throw, no good.
And there's a lot of upside to Ace Bailey. He's already a gifted shot maker, but you also see signs of elite defensive potential. If he can level up on both ends, Ace will be special.
I mean, no comment, but this is just unreal.
Here's George. Pass to Bailey. Back to Anderson. Utah moving the ball around. Now George. Let's go with a 3. Barnes with the rebound. Barnes has got 5 rebounds tonight. A deep 3 from MP. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Here's Bailey. Fires from deep. The rebound by MP. MP's got his 5th rebound in this one, and they pick up 2. Castle's got 8.
And I got my 10th assist, so that's another double.
We just won a tremendous job making the necessary adjustments at halftime. Yes, sir. George with the flush.
Keontae did not do that in the OKC situation.
And looking strong in this 3rd quarter. Barnes, it's good.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Marketed for 3. The rebound by the Spurs. Wembanyama's. Here's Castle. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Staying strong inside. Castle got touched up there, but it didn't throw him off.
George passes to Markkanen. From deep 3-point land. Rebound San Antonio.
This is
I don't know why I'm tired.
He's trying to get
I am.
going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Back to Vassell. Pass to MP. Fires the 3. Yet another bucket. 71 points and no end in sight.
He's in the zone. The defense looks helpless.
George passes to Markkanen. It's Anderson on the wing. He's guarded by Barnes. Utah with another miss.
Oh, he really wanted that triple. Even though he missed, I really like the competitiveness I'm seeing.
Knocks it down from distance.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of 3-pointers.
Utah's gone just 1 of 6 from long distance here in the 3rd. The shots just aren't falling. Inside to end the run, and there's Bailey. That one's good. On the assist by Anderson. Bailey's got 6
Negative
points in the
71.
quarter.
Holy crap.
To the inside. Here's Wembanyama.
You cannot stop Wemby. What is the deal, yo?
Man, Wembanyama getting it done. Woo!
And so George will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. Pass to Markkanen. Here's Bailey from downtown. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Wembanyama's got rebound number 15 here tonight.
Wemby.
Here's Barnes. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
Bailey, pass to Anderson. To the paint. Stolen by Castle. MP inside. George defending. MP, that one's good. And breaking down some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Spurs.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
Well, another major factor in the offensive performance was the fast break. Converting on those chances when they get them tonight.
Outside Wembanyama. On the wing, MP. Launches it. Good! Another from 3. Ooh, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
B.A., he's on fire.
George for 3. Nails it from 3. George has got 8 points here in the quarter.
He knocked one deep ball in the first half, but you start to get the feeling he's finding his rhythm out there now.
Here's MP. And good! There's another!
That's a 2-pointer.
81 on the night, channeling his inner Mambo right now.
There's no slowing this guy down. He's on fire. Bailey pass to Markkanen. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That's his first foul. Utah making a switch here. Collier's checked in. A big group substitution here for San Antonio. Cornette's checked in for Wembanyama. Keldon Johnson comes in for Barnes. Harper, he's checked in for Vassell. And De'Aaron Fox is subbed in for Castle. George's shot is off.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Johnson
Yeah, Johnson was there.
Barrel chest of Johnson makes the difference in that battle.
The Jazz shooting just 37% in the game. Here's Collier. Yet to see a basket. Pass to Bailey. Fires the 3. And it's Cornette with a rebound.
He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost?
From deep, MP. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox.
As they set their sights on locking up the win, he has to do everything in his power to make this happen.
And sent back by Cornette.
This one for three. Yet another
Splash! And it's sent back by Cornette. Yes, like when I like to say, and it's sent back by Turner.
Pass to Collier. Lays it up and banks it in. Collier's got his first points in this one.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
Back to MP. Lets it go from deep. And San Antonio hits again from deep.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
The Jazz shooting 39% from the field in the third. It's Anderson on the wing. Utah moving the ball around. Collier, no good. And it's the Spurs ball. Johnson passes to MP. From about 19, and San Antonio getting another bucket right there.
Oh, keep feeding him. This man's on fire.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Pass to Bailey. Just 5 on the clock. For 3, Collier. And he can't get that one. Good work defensively by Fox. Here's Harper. Checking his numbers, he's put up a little over 9 points a game. A nice shot by MP.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
Outside, Anderson. Pass to Kessler. For 3, George. The rebound by the Spurs. And they're pushing it up. Here's MP. Banked it in off the glass.
Yes, strong transition play is something MP will need to be consistently capable of in this league.
Now here's Kessler. It's blocked. That's good from Fox on the assist by Harper. Harper's got 3 assists in the game. 1 minute left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to Anderson. Back to George. Johnson against Anderson. And here's Bailey for 3. Connects from downtown. Bailey's got 11 points.
He had a forgettable start to this game, but he's really starting to come alive now.
And again, another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
Man, is he sharing the ball well. Hitting his guys right in their spots. Pass to Collier. And he lobs it up. The steal. Johnson with a bucket. Johnson's got 4 points this quarter.
They're really in control on both ends of the floor right now, forcing turnovers and finding easy points, while the other guys struggle to keep up.
Bailey. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall.
Wonder if that will count as a rebound.
San Antonio Spurs showing no mercy and just
wonder if that will count as a rebound or not.
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates, leading to the perfect pass.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful.
Group getting ready for Utah. Kessler, he's checked in for Nurkic. Anderson comes in for Filipowski. Bailey's checked in for Sensabaugh.
Yep, they did count it for a rebound.
San Antonio also making some changes. Olynyk checked in for Cornette, and MP subbed in for Sohan.
You can bet MP will make a lot of those over his career.
Kyle Anderson is out there with Lauri Markkanen. Then it's Walker Kessler, then it's Bailey, and it's George in at the point guard position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. From 9 feet, oh, connects again.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. George passes to Markkanen. Back to George. Markkanen outside. George outside. Goes up at the elbow, and he hits the jump shot. George has got 10 points here in the second half.
And he's a crafty scorer for a young player. George is always going to find the gaps in the defense.
MP, that one's good.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. That's on Keldon Johnson. Well, Richard, you would know something about this. Is the wing position the most important in the NBA right now?
I would say once we got to the point forward position of the Scottie Pippens, of the Penny Hardaways, it became the most important position in the NBA, and it still stands true.
Sohan's checked in for Olynyk. The Jazz have gone 8 of 12 so far here in the fourth. George for three, knocks down the triple. George has got 5 points now this quarter.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Take that, he says. I see your three, and I'll raise you a
90%.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
George for three. Rebound by San Antonio. Fox has got rebound number 8 now. And MP throws it down.
Operation Feed.
Oh, my boy, Lauri Markkanen.
And guess what? It's working. They have the lead.
I did on my boy, Lauri Markkanen.
George passes to Markkanen. Here's Bailey. Launches a three. And they recover it. Here's George. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got 5 rebounds in the game. MP, the pass to Sohan. And it's good.
And
Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. And we're seeing some younger teams really on the rise here. Any particular reason, Grant?
Thank you. Good to get Sohan involved.
Certain players will dominate, and when they age, there are always those young upstarts vying to take the lead.
Anderson for three. The rebound by MP. MP's got a 7th rebound here tonight. Fox for three. On target from range.
I don't know if I'll get a triple-double again, but this is good stats.
And so George will bring it up for Utah. They'll be hosting Miami for their next game. It's Markkanen on the wing. Pass to Anderson. Looking to win the run. And he lays it in.
Yeah, great feed there by Markkanen. That's something this team wants more from Lauri.
San Antonio moving the ball around. And again for three. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Anderson with a screen. George. And it's MP with a rebound.
8.
MP's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Puts up a deep three. Utah grabs the miss. Markkanen's got 4
There's my
rebounds
first
in the game.
miss of the half.
Grant, you look at some of the rule changes in recent years. Does it seem to you like coaches' challenges are here to stay?
You know, BA, it does. And I think that's a good thing. You know, I can think of a few calls I would have liked to challenge in my day. So it's a nice option to have.
This is not the same guy we saw in the first half. Credit him for finding a way to shake off those first 2 quarters.
George finds Markkanen. Pass to Kessler. 6 to shoot. Here's Bailey. He's covered by Fox. And there's Bailey. That one's good. On the assist by Kessler. Bailey's got 11 points here in the second half. Now here's MP. Back to Fox. The 3 is up. Connects again from distance.
And this is a historic shooting night for him. Tied for third now for most threes in a game.
And the points keep piling up, and the threes keep dropping in. He is red hot from downtown.
A brilliant dunk, and he hangs up there for a while, too.
Like he's posing for the camera. He's just hanging out, posing for pictures, just making himself at home. And for the Jazz, they're shooting 40% from the field in this one. Here's Bailey. Soft touch off the glass. Bailey's got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, attacking in the lane. I like that. Bailey not just hanging out on the perimeter. And let's face it.
Good! That's another bucket!
And that score moving him clear into third, all time for scoring.
Well, you just knew it was a matter of time the way he's been playing. I'm sure he's not finished.
And this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this.
And another one!
Well, folks, he's now bested his own single-game record for points in a game with this simply
Trying to get this.
offensive explosion we watched unfold. Congrats to him for now holding down 2 of the top 3 spots all time.
And we get paid to sit here and watch this excellence? What a special experience indeed. The emotion, the effort, the intensity throughout this game has been
trying to get
remarkable
this
to witness.
thing off from
Everyone
my
in this building recognizes the brilliant piece of basketball history that we've been lucky enough to watch. The three. Good! Another from 3.
The parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
And that latest triple
That's 128 points I just put up tonight.
Monster performance from deep in spin.
After I had a season low.
The rebound by MP.
Gonna be one rebound shy of a triple-double.
Or the player himself.
I'm not done. Bam!
And he's topped his own personal best. A new second-place mark for most single-game triples.
Give me that! I want a 3.
Not at all. Casting away and making a little history in the process. What a privilege to be here to witness this. He's as good as it gets from long distance.
134 points.
The shot comes out.
Nope.
So we see the Spurs.
See you next episode, everybody.